Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Sensei John Says, episode 3. And today, you guys, we're going to go over the difference between offense and defense, right? So last week, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, we went over sort of the concept of striking, right? The using your hands, arms, and feet to pretty much touch the other person or hurt the other person, right? So today we're gonna go over the flip side of that coin. We're gonna go over defense, right? With any sport, any competition, there's always gonna be offense and defense. In football, it's the person that holds the ball, who's trying to get the ball down to the touchdown line. In basketball, it's the guy who's trying to shoot the ball on the hoop. Defense is the people trying to stop from making that happen, right? So same in martial arts, where you're trying to stop that person from scoring on you, right? You're going to lift your hands up to help protect yourself, or you're going to move out of the way. That is blocking, using the hands or the feet or the legs to sort of protect you from a strike, or using evasion, using your body to move out of the way of an attack so that you are safe. Right? So let's go over that first concept first, blocking. In blocking, we have a few techniques to help protect your body from an attack, all right? Now, if there's a straight attack, like a jab or a cross, that's coming straight towards your face or your body, you're gonna use the technique called the parry, all right? So we're here, I'm here in my guard stance, I'm in my foundation, right? My guard stance is good, my hands are up, protecting my face, my elbows are down, protecting my body, my feet are good in the right place. I'm here. I'm going to take my hands, set them out, and push that hand out to the side. Same for the other side. Now for parries, we want to make sure we use the same side. So if my opponent is using his right hand, I'm going to use my left hand to parry out to the side. If my opponent is using his left hand, then I'm going to use my right. That's what I mean by same side, right? So I have my hands up, I'm opening them, and I'm using my palm to push the side of the hand or the side of the fist out to the side. Here it is from a profile view. Here, notice I'm still turning my body. I still have my body mechanics. I'm not just swiping at the hand, right? I'm turning, because if that punch is very strong, I need to make sure that I'm in my foundation and I have a lot of power behind this defense, okay? So the next technique we're gonna go over is the cover, all right? This is what boxers use to help protect the sides of their heads. All we're going to do is we're going to raise our hand and cuff the back of our head. So you want to make sure that your arm is not covering your ears like this. If you cover your ears, you can't hear anything, and that's going to affect how you can sense your opponent near you, right? So again, I'm raising my hand up, cuffing the back of my head, and I'm pointing my elbow at my opponent. This is just so that I don't cover my face to protect myself. Even though I'm protecting myself from this direction, I can't see what my opponent is doing. So if I cover my face while I'm blocking, yeah, I'm protecting the side of my face, but that opponent could come around and hit me low or hit me on the other side without me even looking. So I'm gonna take my elbow, I'm gonna point it right at my opponent right in front of me. I can still see them, they're still in my sight. However, I'm still protecting the side of my face, right? Same for the other side, same thing. Notice that I'm still in my foundation, I'm still turning my body. My hands are still close to my face. This is not a big motion. It's a very small, a very tight motion. All right, so that's the cover. All right, so the last blocking technique that we're gonna go over, you guys, is the shield, right? Shield is meant for low round kicks, mid and high round kicks coming around the side, okay? So instead of using our hands, we're actually gonna use our knees to help defend against this. All we're doing is we're taking our knee and we're raising it up at a 45-degree angle if we understand geometry. All right, if you don't understand geometry, you don't know what a 45 angle is, pretty much you take your knee, raise it up in front of you, then you take it and raise it up to your side. In the middle is where you want to raise it up for that shield. Not 100 to the side, not 100 in front of you, but smack dab at that perfect angle so that when that kick comes around, their shin meets your kneecap. That's what you're using for that block. You're using your kneecap right under your patella bone, but right on top of your shin. That's preferably where you want to shield, okay? So you're taking that knee, opponent's right in front of you, and you're raising it at an angle. We also have a cross shield where we raise it across our body in case the attack is coming from a different angle, right? But even if I switch my feet, it's the same thing. Side, side. If I'm at the profile, side, 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 right? So in case the kick comes higher than expected, you can drop your elbow down on top of your knee to create this sort of barrier to protect yourself from an attack that could come high, right? Same thing on this. Okay, so remember, for our blocking, we have our parries for our straight attacks, our covers for our lateral punches, and then our shields for our round kick attacks.